His power is scary, like thunder striking your skull.
So hard, they are feeling it in Brazil.
It leaves nothing working. Body, mind, hope, all gone in an instant.
I've just been blessed with the gift of power. God has blessed me tremendously.
Bomb Squad!
There was no childhood dream of titles or lights. He grew up fighting for something bigger than himself. At the age of 20, he walked into a gym with one purpose: to give his daughter a chance at life.
My motivation for going to the gym was always my daughter, Naya. She was the reason why I got introduced to boxing in the first place. Sometimes you have a child that's born with a challenge in life, and I was born with spina bifida because I was fighting for her. I promised her when she was 1 year old that I'd be a world champion.
From Olympic bronze to world heavyweight champion,
He wants to be king.
he climbed to the top of a division that had grown quiet, reviving it by becoming known for something the world feared: power that stops everything. Not speed, not skill. Power that makes reality pause.
I'm the lion, king of the jungle.
But the climb came with a cost. The crown fell, the aura cracked, and beyond the ropes, the pressure found new ways to break him. This is Deontay Wilder's story. Raw, relentless, unforgettable.
How dirty we gonna do you? Dirty. Napping. There wasn't no roots.
At Tuscaloosa Central High School, he dreamed of wearing jerseys, catching touchdowns or rising for rebounds in Alabama Crimson Tide, long before the ring ever called his name.
I wanted to play for the Crimson Tide. That was my big dream. You know, I've been watching them since I was coming up, and that was my thing. I wanted to play for the Crimson Tide.
You finish up high school and enroll at Shelton Community College. Looking forward to scholarship, maybe with a little luck, Alabama, and then you find out you're going to be a father.
Right. It was the size of my palm of my hands. And I was born with spina bifida. You send your daughter on a table, doctor sticking needles in her, and she's screaming, looking up at you, crying and reaching out for you, man. I couldn't take it, but it made me stronger and made her stronger because I was fighting for her.
Wilder wasn't just carrying the pressures of a young, ambitious man. He was carrying a weight that followed him everywhere, shaped by his daughter's struggle and etched into who he would become.
He told me that he's not going to be able to provide for her. And then he said, boxing, he said, I can make a lot of money boxing.
He came in and told me he wanted to learn to box, and this is something he really wanted to do. I hear that all the time.
I just came out of nowhere. Wilder came out of nowhere. I couldn't play football or basketball anymore because you had to go to school for that. I needed money right now. I went to the gym. When I walked in there, I kid you not, I felt like I heard the heavenly sound, hallelujah. I swear, when I walked up in there, it was just the speed bag and the heavy bag being hit and the conversations and then the guys sparring. And my eyes is everywhere. I'm like, this is it.
I'm coming with 110%.
No, my body wanted to quit, but my heart wouldn't let me. As a father, I was gonna give 110% of whatever had to be done.
There was no room for doubt or retreat. Obligation had taken its place.
Like, I felt like this was it. This was my last opportunity to be someone, to be a professional athlete and be able to make money for my daughter. You know, I didn't know nothing about amateur. And I knew about Ali and what he did, his journey as an amateur, but I didn't know the term of an amateur. Like, yo, let me learn just the fundamentals and just stick me out of there.
At 20 years old, he walked into boxing late with no time to waste.
But then we had this conversation in the gym about the Olympic trials and the Olympics. We didn't know how to get there, But we knew that if we kept winning, that we'll eventually get to that point. So I just kept knocking guys out, just kept winning, and then that's how I got on the Olympics team.
With barely 20 amateur fights, he climbed all the way to Olympic bronze.
You know, I made the Olympics team, I medaled and did all that, and then I turned pro shortly after.
By 23, he turned professional, and bombs fell, bodies dropped. A name followed,
St. Joseph,
the
Missouri.
Bronze Bomber, a right hand that detonates.
And I remember telling my daughter when she was 1 year old, I said, Daddy gonna be a world champion. He's gonna be able to support you beyond your belief. It meant a lot for me to say that to her because I come from a place with unfulfilled promises.
Ambition is priceless. It's something that's in your
Now I move with aggression. Use my mind as a weapon. Chances are never given. They took them like interceptions.
Nobody's gonna stop me. Oh, how can you defeat a guy that he's not doing it for himself?
Easy to dream a dream, though it's harder to live.
Interest began to build as Wilder fought under Golden Boy Promotions, but the heavyweight division sat in silence, locked in a decade-long reign under Klitschko. It was a stagnant era at the top of the sport, yet beneath it, something was stirring. What followed was the birth of a new age, one that would restore excitement, danger, and spectacle to boxing's most iconic division, the heavyweight crown. All the momentum led here, his most recognized challenge yet, Kurtzin Manswell.
See Wilder trying to establish an arm left jab. He's got the height.
As he gets nailed, and here comes the Wilder. He said something explosive could happen early. Now we're going to do what he's been doing. Jab, big right hand for Wilder. Down goes Betrayal again. Even though it's no.
I think the second knockdown is really clean, although those
It didn't take long. 3 knockdowns in the first round, and a warning sent to the entire heavyweight division.
New champion time named Deontay Wilder, baby. He's from Alabama. All the division, all the heavyweights just watching me.
You get the sense that
Deontay Wilder time, baby.
Only a month later, he was back in the ring, this time against the undefeated Damon McCreary.
Good super middleweight prospect. 5 or 6 years ago.
McCreary has the.
It didn't last long. 2 rounds in, McCreary was discombobulated, and the Bronze Bomber was now ringing bells across the boxing world. 3 months later,
Ladies and gentlemen, from the sports arena here in Los Angeles, California, at this time we present our next special attraction. Here we go with the battle of the undefeateds. 10 rounds of boxing for the vacant WBC Continental America's Heavyweight
he
Championship.
met Kelvin Price in the ring, this time under brighter lights. Headlined by Showtime on the undercard of Khan versus Molina,
He is undefeated in his campaign in the ring with a record of 25 wins, no losses, all 25 wins coming by way of knockout.
it was a bigger broadcast, a wider stage,
My commands, touch gloves. God bless.
and the perfect chance to turn rumors into reality in front of a larger audience.
29-5 as an amateur, undefeated. They feel that either Deontay Wilder or the undefeated Brian Jennings are the top American prospects right. 6th fight of the year for Wilder.
Price circled, cautious, measuring every step, his eyes never leaving that right hand. But distance means nothing to Wilder. 1 second is all he needs. A flash, a detonation, and the lights go out. Now 26 wins deep, everyone ending in a knockout. It had become his signature. His 27th came in Mexico. The map moved, but the ending didn't.
I'll put my right hand up against anyone. If I land this against the flesh of any face, whether it's a human, whether it's an animal, or whether it's an extraterrestrial, something's gonna happen. You know?
Deontay took another step forward, by facing Audley Harrison.
Could be great, but not yet. Not now. Not now, baby. Not now. Not now.
The first British heavyweight to ever win Olympic gold. A milestone Wilder himself had once chased, but never reached.
He comes to the ring this evening as the former heavyweight champion of Europe from Northwest London, England. The journey continues for Audley Harrison.
He's won all his 27 fights inside 4 rounds.
His excellent undefeated record, 27 contests, 27 wins, all 27 of those wins coming by way of KO. At the 2008 Beijing Olympic Games, he struck a magnificent bronze medal. As a professional, he comes to the ring this evening as the WBC Continental America's heavyweight champion from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, USA. Here is Deontay, the Bronze Bomber Wilder.
This wasn't about if anymore. Wilder crossed the Atlantic to announce his world champion intention.
Here we go then. Wilder versus Harrison.
The first bomb came fast and shook Harrison's world instantly. Then a fusillade trampled him into the canvas.
Just as the referee stopped it, Terry O'Connor stopped it in the first round, the first punch. Wilder has won, and the fight has been stopped. The very first punch.
I already had Audley before he stepped into the ring. I saw it in his eyes just a few minutes ago, so I knew it was going to be a good night. And you got to keep in mind, people don't understand this is a God-given talent for me. You know, I'm a beast. I'm a beast, and I train hard. I don't have no days off in training. You know, and your experience take you only so far, but you know, when you have a hunger and desire and will, and you have a goal, and you're not just fighting for yourself, it takes a long way.
Maybe that is the man.
That power is, man, it scares me sometimes. Fee-fi, fum-fum. I'm the man with the right-hand palm. Tyson Fury. Oh, well, where can he be? Well, he's the next man that I want to see. Sheffield, England. Do you agree?
Wilder saw cracks in Tyson Fury in a fight a week before. He was dropped by Steve Cunningham, only for Fury to rise and win by knockout.
And Steve's almost done here. Look at this. Oh, there's another coming in. He's down. Cunningham is...
But he had bigger plans ahead, setting his sights on clashes with David Haye, Derek Chisora, and ultimately the reigning heavyweight king, Vladimir Klitschko. With no reception from Tyson Fury, Wilder moved on, bringing the fight back to the States against Siarhe Liakovic. Wilder's new entrance was unlike any before. Masked, ritualistic, a warning that something truly terrifying had stepped into the ring.
Deontay Wilder, remember, he's the last American male to win an Olympic boxing medal.
One right hand ended it instantly. Liakovic collapsed, convulsing on the canvas. The sound draining from the arena turned to fear over what they had just witnessed.
Yeah, that was scary. It was right in front of us, Barry, and he was spasming when he went down. Well, Liakovic is right above us, and he does look at least clear-eyed.
Yeah, he's sitting. He wants to stand.
Look at that reaction, though, of Barry. That was very, very scary.
Yes, it was.
The Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Next came Nikolai Furtha.
I want a good, clean fight. I want you to obey my commands at all times.
Furtha tries to jump right on Wilder here. And he stunned him a little bit with the jab, surprised him. Left hook gets in. Furtha down for the first time. Wilder with a clubbing right hand as he's backing up, and that's knockdown number 2. Wilder, and the jab gets in.
and it ended the way so many others had. A crushing right hand closed the night, turning Furtha into another example of what happens when Wilder lands clean.
They want to see the knockouts, and baby, every time Deontay Wilder have a show, that's what y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna come and get y'all money, baby.
30 fights in, not a single man had survived past the 4th round. The Alabama power was no myth. Malik Scott was next, smooth, technical, and skilled enough to suggest this fight might finally go longer.
Can't see some of the things Paulie was talking about, the jabs.
And again, see, come around
But it
the
ended almost immediately. Another first-round knockdown. The finish sparked controversy, with fans questioning had Scott fallen to fear or to force. Some even calling it a dive.
Do you think he could have got up from that shot? I mean, a lot of people, crowd wasn't happy, basically, and social media is saying Phantom punched that right hand, but it was a left hook that did land, though.
I'm telling you right, Malik Scott is not gonna fake. He's not gonna fake no shot. He ain't getting that much money in the world to just fake and go down and put a L on your loss, because he's seeking the same goal that I'm seeking to be the next heavyweight champion of the world. The thing that people don't understand, that I got power in both hands, and the right hand really didn't take him out. The left hook to the temple, what really did it.
And again, see, come around the side. The right hand looked like it didn't land clean, but man, this goes to show you the power of this guy.
Who do you want to fight next?
It's either gonna be between Stavern or Ariola. I don't care who I have. They can tag team me if they want to.
6 round each?
6 round each or less.
Wilder was the WBC mandatory for Bermane Stiverne, but stalled negotiations and promotional disputes kept the title fight frozen.
I know he's talking a lot of smack, doing a lot of trash talk. What trash belongs in the trash.
Refusing to wait, Wilder took a stay-busy bout against Jason Gavin, staying sharp, dangerous, and ready while the heavyweight crown remained just out of reach.
Another big right hand. I'll say this, here's a right hand by Wilder. Wilder would have been knocked out without much effort from Wilder. Malik Scott among them. Gavin's a legit tough guy.
Gavin quit on the stool, handing Wilder his 32-0 record.
I done won 2-time Golden Glove champion. After I got the Olympics turned pro, I'm 32-0 with 32 knockouts. I'm successful. My kids taken care of. Her going through what she'd been through. I wouldn't have learned that's how I learned, man. The things that I learned. Boxing would be me, man. What's up, bud?
Hey, you had a good day at school?
You know, each and every day she still learns, try to be somebody. She still, she want to do everything on her own. And all the surgeries she done been throughout life, man, it's just, we holding each other's hands. She done been through so much, but we done got through it together. And now that I have this opportunity, I can't let her down.
At last, the waiting ended.
I'm gonna whoop somebody.
What began as a promise, whispered to himself and sworn to his daughter, hardened into destiny.
I really want to hurt him.
The contract was signed, the silence broken.
In his mind, he thinks it's a joke or something. I don't see it like that.
On January 17th, 2015, Deontay Wilder would step into the night with everything he'd been building toward, becoming a world heavyweight champion.
I'm the man to reckon with, Savannah. You watch out, cause I'm coming, baby.
WBC, this is the title that Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali and Evander Holyfield, this is the big title. It's just one thing to tell him. Naya, I promise.
And the new.
This is gonna be ugly. I'm talking about the pain.
It's my absolute pleasure to welcome Deontay.
I'm ready for that test. I'm ready for this time. This is my time.
Said you died for our sins, Lord. You spilled so much blood on the Calvary cross. But come Saturday night, Lord, I'm going to make sure my opponent shred as much blood as you have, Lord. In your name I pray, amen. It's going to be a fight like you've never seen before. I ain't a cab driver. I ain't never been so ready to whoop a man in a long time. Never. I ain't no one-hit wonder. This is my time. Y'all only knew how much pain I'm about to put on this boy. This is the real deal.
Moments away from the first heavyweight title fight here at the MGM Grand since 1997.
This is everything we've always wanted. Big stage, a big show, but we just have to be ready.
It comes to a division once dominated by Americans, a lonely nation.
The WBC heavyweight champion of the world.
They say you're not a true champion until you successfully defend it.
Obey my commands at all times, above all, protect yourselves at all times. Let's go.
Oh, good right hand there from Wilder and Steven. Got me shook up on that.
Steven's getting into range. Wilder fairly flat-footed.
Combination through the guard by Wilder, and another one. Boy, he landed a couple of pretty nice right hands there.
Back him up, D, back him up. Shake of the head from Wilder as much as to say that'll...
And now Wilder pouring on the pressure at the bell. And a takedown at the bell by Stavern. Wow, Stavern having trouble getting back to his feet. How you feel, man?
The fight lived up to every expectation. A back-and-forth war, with both men ready to go to the bitter end.
Ending the round as the aggressor. A straight right hand through the guard from Wilder. And he's caught him with another one. But then left hook from Stavern. Wilder's looking for it. Stavern takes it. Another big right hand from Wilder.
He's there for knee shots.
Well, he's blocked.
Certainly the best round Stavern has had in this fight. That's the attack! Stavern trying to cover up along the ropes! Stavern surviving the onslaught!
Oh, and well he might.
Bermane Stavern became the first man to survive the distance, taking everything Wilder had over 12 grueling rounds. Wilder got the nod by unanimous decision.
New WBC heavyweight champion of the world.
Who can't take a punch? Who can't go 12? Who can't overcome adversity? Yeah. He can.
Now, yeah, baby, I know you watching it. I promise you, when you was 1 year old, that'll be world champion. Daddy coming home with that belt, baby.
The dream and the promise had finally come true.
It's once in a lifetime somebody become a world champion. You know, that's nothing that come by every day.
Across the pond in the UK, another force was rising. Anthony Joshua, an Olympic gold medalist with knockout power, was tearing through opponents and making even more noise. Fans embraced him, momentum surged, and together with Wilder's rise, the heavyweight division was beginning to feel alive again, echoing the glory of its greatest eras. Wilder continued his journey with his first title defense against Eric Molina.
But I'm definitely looking through him.
A challenger willing to test the champion and see just how real that power truly was.
One here in Birmingham. There's a right uppercut by Molina. There's a right hand and a right to the throw. That's the left hook. Oh, stiff jab.
I don't even think he came for a decision anyway.
Wilder jab thus far in this fight. There's a 1-2 combination. Final minute
with punches.
Counter left hook by Wilder. Oh, and the left hook And a shot to the body by Molina. And those shots are getting through. Left hook.
Jabs like that, and then you
clubbing right hand. Drummer boy looking to drum up some support of his own as he trying to main, but there's a right hand. He turns his back. Down goes Molina.
4, 5, 6.
By fifth time in his career, this crowd ready to erupt like a volcano as they anticipate the end. Clubbing hand, Molina goes down for the third time.
Molina didn't come to play his part, and for a moment shook the champion.
Some momentum, and he catches Wilder with a left hook.
A reminder that titles don't erase flaws.
To the American dream, Dusty Rhodes. Molina believes in the American dream, but right now he just landed.
But Wilder answered the test,
Handling this.
scoring a third knockdown to end the show.
He goes down faster than a plane of Alabama.
And remind everyone why the belt was his.
Bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Wilder cut ties with Golden Boy Promotions and moved where the gravity was, into Al Heyman's Premier Boxing Champions, the center of the sport and the money. With a WBC mandatory fight closing in, a high-risk talks underway for a showdown with Alexander Povetkin, there was no room to cool off. Momentum had to be fed.
This is what it's all about, the heavyweight division.
Entered Johann Duapa, a top 10 test, taken not for safety, but to keep the engine roaring as the heavyweight storm gathered.
Eating some. Now he's eating more. Left hook by Wilder. Right hand by Wilder. Out Wilder dances away and then scored a hook as Duapa was trying to land a right hand. There was a good right hand by Wilder and a left hook by Wilder as he finds room. Left hook to the body effective, and then
It was a gruesome, bloody warfare. Duapa ate all the bombs, and his face told the story.
Wilder, conversely, throwing more.
Another look at it off the ropes. There's that jab, the right.
Wilder's face told its own story. Oscillating, swelling, echoing around the arena.
Landing flush the left hand of his own.
The war had pushed back.
Crowd's not liking it. And the big uppercut by Wilder. Does he have enough to finish Duapa? Nails him with an uppercut.
Duapa is ready to go.
Duapa was built for punishment and refused to fall until the referee stepped in, ending what his body would not.
First time Duapa has been stopped. And Deontay Wilder closes into his victory dance.
With the mandatory still stalling, Wilder stayed in motion and took the fight with Artur Szpilka, a loud, fearless challenger.
You will see, man, this is no joke.
Who brought hype instead of respect.
Bomb Squad! Oh no!
He came with big talk, reckless.
35-0 with 34 KO.
And still!
Yeah, sure. Tomorrow you're going down. Saturday, baby, you're going down.
96% KO ratio. 35-0. Do your homework, Spew. That's with a madman.
And going down. Going down.
Please welcome the challenger, known as the Polish Pin, Artur Szpilka. Introducing the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Worldwide and international telecasts are getting vocal. Dropped the straight right hand.
Szpilka was slick and irritating, just crafty enough to unsettle the champion. He made Deontay Wilder reach, made him load up, but anxious in committing to full-on shootout. And when Wilder clipped him, Szpilka would spread his hands and mock disbelief, like that's nothing, daring the Bronze Bomber to hit harder.
Szpilka was slippery. You know, he was very crafty.
The fifth round to Szpilka and sixth round to Wilder.
Mandatory challenger Alexander Povetkin sat ringside, eyes locked on Deontay Wilder, studying the danger up close. With Wilder, there's no margin for error. That right hand reads like a bedtime story. It puts people to sleep. And when that 9th round came,
it was so sharp on his chin. It was like slicing a thin piece of cheese. I barely felt anything. I felt the.
He's out. Oh, and Spilka's down. He just turned the lights out.
You know where I am. You know what time. You know what place. I ain't scared of nobody. I'll come in your backyard. I think personally, I killed him 3 to 5 seconds. You know, I didn't see him breathing. His chest wasn't inhaling, exhaling. I didn't see no movement with the chest. I think for 3 to 5 seconds of his life, I think he died.
Yeah, we need immediate medical attention to Artur Spilka.
My right hand it's scary, man. It's scary.
Alexander Povetkin was supposed to be the proving ground. The first true top-tier test for Deontay Wilder. But the fight never came. The moment collapsed under scandal when Povetkin tested positive for a banned substance, and the challenge dissolved before the bell could ever ring. Wilder moved forward, defending his crown against Chris Arreola, who tried to be tough, tried to be relentless. Willing to bleed for it. But the damage kept piling up, and the referee stepped in, choosing survival over punishment.
And still, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber.
Then, Gerald Washington, sharp early, confident, even dangerous. But danger doesn't last long with Deontay Wilder. The power becomes unbearable. Another TKO. Another night ends early. Bermane Stiverne became the mandatory challenger for the WBC title, the next name in line for the crown. It reopened an old rivalry.
And here we are again.
Stiverne hunting payback.
He's the only man to survive.
While Deontay Wilder promised something horrifying.
This fight right here, I will get a body on my record. I've been wanting one for a long time now anyway. I can't wait. I mean what I said. I'ma show him. I want a body and he gonna be the body.
3-inch. And here we are, Wilder and Stiverne. Will be interesting to kind of prog. This is exactly what he did in the first fight. And there was a looping right by.
The night finished early. Bermane Stiverne landed nothing of consequence as Deontay Wilder delivered a severe beatdown, leaving Stiverne's body conscienceless and ending all excuses once and for all.
We know there's no excuses left. The chapter of me and Stiverne is closed now, officially. Joshua, I'm coming.
With Anthony Joshua unifying the belts and dethroning Vladimir Klitschko.
A Klitschko that was already beaten and already on layoff. You know, and people praise him for that, for what?
He was crowned the sport's brightest new star. But Deontay Wilder wasn't buying it. In his eyes, the heavyweight throne was his.
They seen that being overcome to be the undisputed, the undefeated, unified heavyweight champion of the world.
Wilder seems to say that I'm ducking him and that he's really interested in fighting me. And there's not been any offers to say, Anthony, look, we've got this venue free on this day. I'm more than willing to fight. And as I said, I'm not in the business of avoiding or ducking anyone.
You can only deny me for so long. You can only run for so long. You can only make excuses for so long. And let's get this fight on. Let's get the people what they want. Let's get the fan what they want to see. I want to unify the division, and I'm not going to stop until I get there, and I do that. So.
And with Tyson Fury returning from suspension after the controversy that followed his bout with Vladimir Klitschko.
Plus with Tony Soprano.
Look how many fights I've missed through this false accusations. I've gone from rags to riches back to rags again, from 18 stone to 27, from a clean living man to drugs and alcohol, back to the heavyweight champion of the world again in 2 years. That's a story to tell. Where's AJ going to go? Who's he going to fight? Is he going to risk fighting Deontay Wilder and get knocked out and losing 50 or 100 million against this guy to make 10, 20? It's not worth it, it's not beneficial. The cash cow is sat here today. Everybody wants to be like Mike.
The heavyweight division suddenly crackled with life again. Old kings, new champions, and unfinished business.
I want to fight you. You want to fight me? Yeah.
The fight with Luis Ortiz was meant to be the next great test. Undefeated power against elite craft, but fate intervened.
I bless you with the opportunity first time.
Hey, you know they happy.
After testing positive during VADA testing, substances he said came from blood pressure medication. Now, after the delay, the silence, and the waiting, the danger had re-emerged.
For one of the biggest heavyweight title fights in recent memory here in the US of A.
It's showtime!
The testimony began.
Two undefeated knockout artists here at Barclays Center. The bell and round.
Ortiz fired back with menace, sharp counters slicing through the air. Every counter carrying real danger. A live wire moment that rattled through the arena.
Wilder has never faced an exam like the one Ortiz is supposed to be giving him tonight.
Keeping the crowd on edge and the frenzy boiling
right
over.
Hand by Wilder, but Ortiz doesn't move.
Then the game changer came.
15 seconds left in the fight, and there's a right hand. Ortiz is down for the second time in his career.
But Ortiz wasn't ready to surrender. He stood his ground and refused to let the moment take him.
That right hand is the equalizer in the exchange. Ortiz now launching some shots. He's off balance.
Then, in an instant, the tide shifted. The moment tilted toward Ortiz, and that dangerous counter suddenly became real.
In trouble. Wilder needs to hold on. Wilder gets clipped. Ortiz unloading on Deontay Wilder in the 7th. Ortiz emptying the fusillade here in the 7th round. Deontay Wilder in trouble. Will he survive the round? He does.
Wilder survived the storm and fired back with his own.
This is your moment to dig deep.
There's a right hand that backed. Ortiz up and again.
In those few violent minutes, all the pride, all the talk of being the baddest man on the planet came down to what a man could endure and what he could give back.
That's the counter right hand that Deontay needed. Loving left hand by Wilder. Down goes Ortiz for the second time in the fight. Bombs away from the bronze bomber. Wilder again batting Luis Ortiz. There it is. A minute left. Right uppercut, and it's over. Mamma mia, Deontay Wilder has done it.
Champion of the world, the bronze bomber, Deontay Wilder.
Anthony Joshua, you know I'm coming for you. Ain't no need of talking about next year and the next year after that or 2020. 2018 is what you should be worrying about.
Okay, I'll take 50 million up front. If that's the case, Wilder's team, bring me 50 million up front and we'll take it.
Wilder wanted them all, but the crown he chased sat with Anthony Joshua.
All the money's in the bag.
So I expect you will be a man of your word.
And that road stayed blocked by delays
Joshua
and
took a
excuses.
fight rather than unifying the division and having the opportunity to become the undisputed champion of the world. He's opted to take a 40-year-old man, Povetkin, who's half his size. This is what turns fans off of boxing.
You said if the people want it, then you want it. Well, the people want it. Do you?
Then Tyson Fury broke the silence. No dodging, no waiting. He stepped forward, daring the monster, turning talk into destiny.
We're on it. So either fight or shut up.
I'll fight Deontay Wilder in America. It takes someone like me to go over and beat someone up, doesn't it? Because at the minute, the Americans are showing the Brits up rotten. The Brits are running away scared, and there's only me who's saying, right, I'll have to fight him.
Is it Tyson Fury next in February?
Tyson Fury is definitely next.
Got to get Francesco Pianetta out the way, then I'll come for Wilder.
I do like what I'm seeing from Tyson Fury now. I'm knocking you the out, Paul.
Because Joshua House, I'll apologise for him, and Eddie Hearn, no balls, but I'm the man. I'll fight you.
Tyson, I'm here, baby. I can't wait to see you, big mama. Promise you I'm gonna knock you out. Promise.
It's all you got. You're supposed to be the bum squad.
I'm gonna do what I said I'm gonna do, like I've been doing.
Everything
Make
you
sure
say.
you turn up.
Everything you say. Everything you say.
Up and fight on
Everything
the
you say.
Big useless stuff.
Fury's mind games felt tailor-made to drain the fear from Wilder's name.
Any time of day, twice on a Sunday.
Laughing at the danger, mocking the myth, trying to turn the most feared right hand in boxing into nothing.
The mind games are mine. I am the master of the mind.
Father, I call upon your name in the mighty name of Jesus. Give me strength and power tonight, Lord.
Wilder, champion or dosser, Fury, conman or king. We will see.
Not yet knowing what it truly meant to share a ring with the Bronze Bomber.
It looks like you can see that right hand before Wilder decides to throw it.
Fury comes back with a solid right hand of his own and a left hook. Good work from Fury. Excellent work from Fury.
Fury leaned on his trusted stick and move style. Light feet, sharp jab. It troubled Wilder all night.
And of course, the thing we're all mindful of every second of this fight is the right hand of Deontay Wilder.
Now! Oh, good right hand. And Wilder felt that. Caught him off balance and gets him again.
They're putting together a 1-2. Fury saying, bring it on again. And there it goes!
He went down in the night, survived.
6, 7, 8, 9. You okay?
Deontay Wilder, a minute left. The fight, but now here comes Fury. 6'9" Fury, 6'7" Wilder, mano a mano in Los Angeles.
Mental statement to Deontay Wilder, like don't you dare.
Tyson Fury continues to walk down Deontay Wilder. Wilder now just flicking the jab, Paulie.
That's a lot of mental strength to overcome what he's overcome. Before he got knocked down.
Then came the 12th.
Wilder has to find some bombs. He has to find some urgency. Oh, great shot from Fury.
The bomb landed again. Fury hit the canvas and the arena exploded.
I think it's over. Is he going to get up? Can he get
Somehow
up?
he was back
Can he get up? He
up,
does.
rising like the Undertaker,
Oh my goodness.
defying the
Somehow
impossible
Fury has
as
managed to get
disbelief
up.
tore through the
Wow,
crowd.
he got up. More to go. Walk over there and come back to me.
Incredible turn of events here in the 12th.
Get that man.
Oh, Fury continues to exchange. Incredible stuff.
That right hand may have saved Tyson Fury for a while.
Fury now taking the fight to Wild, undefeated heavyweights. Incredible.
Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action here at Staples Center, we have a split decision draw.
Why did you decide to sign with Top Rank?
Fury's deal with Top Rank complicated everything, turning the rematch into a tangled co-promotion and slowing negotiations to a crawl. Wilder made his 9th title defense against Dominic Breazeale, and it was over in an instant. A brutal knockout that echoed through the division and reminded everyone of his terrifying power.
This is boxing, which continuously, repeatedly, religiously robs us of mega fights that we want year after year after year.
And he should be.
Because you've got promoters or boxers who ultimately become promoters that make us...
Joshua suffered his first loss in shocking, humiliating fashion against Ruiz. One of the biggest upsets boxing has ever seen.
Anthony Joshua built like Adonis. He's the undefeated heavyweight champion. We had Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury come on national television on our show and called him out, said he was running. They've been waiting for him. They tried to make fights with him. He didn't want it. And then we see something like this and we say, damn, that's why he was running. We wanted to see Joshua versus Wilder.
Wilder then granted Luis Ortiz another shot at the title. Respect earned through fierce competition and the sheer magnitude of their first war.
He was right in the position he's in
Oh,
right there.
wow, that's a big left hand.
I can't go back any further, so he's throwing that punch, so he can't be sloppy.
Ortiz again, this time firing. All right.
It took one right hand in the 7th round to end it. Ortiz couldn't beat the count. The blow sealed the fight, and the road to undisputed rolled on.
And Deontay Wilder stays the heavyweight champion.
Negotiations finally came together between PBC, Top Rank, and Queensberry Promotions for the most anticipated fight of its time. Unfinished business. Someone has to take the first loss of their career for it to settle.
You know, I don't believe in draws. You know what I mean? So with that being said, there got to be a winner and there has to be a loser. So with that being said, I told Fury, we got to run this back.
I got a new trainer and I got a few new other people, but really it's the same. Training, eating, sleeping, repeating.
Talk about knocking me out in 2 rounds. It's going to be very dangerous for him.
I'm going to smash Deontay Wilder all over that ring, and I'm going to take him out in style. And everyone's going to say, wow, where did that come from?
He's a skillful boxer, but he don't hit hard. My prediction for the fight is going to be a knockout.
You couldn't keep one of us
Wilder's usual aura of intimidation just wasn't there in the building. As if Tyson Fury had diluted the fire, draining the fear from the air before punches were thrown.
I'm ready to go well away, baby. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Wilder is not a scary person to me. Wilder's another bum with a pair of boxing gloves on. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to give him a boxing lesson, and I'm going to knock him out. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I didn't come here again to get a bad decision. That's all I'm looking for. One big right hand, nailed Deontay Wilder, good night. There's the game plan.
Fury brought in Sugar Hill Stewart, tapping into that old Kronk style. He wasn't playing around. This time, Fury was really planning a knockout.
Tyson Fury, the master salesman.
The undefeated, hard-hitting, reigning and defending WBC heavyweight champion of the world, Deontay Wilder. The reigning and defending lineal heavyweight champion of the world, Tyson Fury.
Heavyweight championship of the world is on the line. Both men are undefeated. Is about to begin. We're underway. He said he would.
Fury is coming up more aggressive here in the first round.
Wilder put Wilder onto the back foot, and he starts well.
Good what he did in the first one. Big right hand.
From the opening bell, Fury charged forward with dark intentions.
Big right hand. That snap back the head of Fury.
Every punch meant to break spirit, concuss, or wear Wilder down. The pressure closed in like a rising tide, and Wilder didn't expect the pace. By the third round, he was shell-shocked, worn thin, and sent crashing to the canvas, and the arena went crazy.
Can Tyson Fury finish off Deontay Wilder? A right hand, Wilder is hurt. Wilder's legs are not underneath him. The legs of Deontay Wilder isn't working. His legs. A right hand by Fury. This place is Fury swarming Wilder. Fury with a right to the body. Coming upstairs. Wilder languishing on the ropes. Unbelievable. Needs to stay away from the ropes. He does not look a right hand. It's teeing up. The corner's in. And this one is over. As the corner has thrown in the towel. What a moment.
I can't get over what I saw. Ladies and gentlemen, that was an ass kicking. It was bad. It was bad.
That night lingered like a ghost. Deontay's pride was bruised, his ego cracked, and that kind of weight doesn't leave the mind easily. The boxing world paused as Wilder fell into denial, refusing to accept the loss to Fury. Accusations followed, cheating in the rematch, then the
So in
first
the first
fight.
fight where Ricky Hatton was pulling down your gloves to put your fist in the improper position.
Egg weights in the gloves, loose wraps, spiked water. Even the costume was blamed for being too heavy.
I highly believe you put something hard in your glove. Something the size and the shape of an egg weight. It's the reason why the side of my face swelled up in an egg weight form. And it left a dent in my face as well. It's impossible for a brand new 10-ounce glove to bend, to keep a smushed in form, or to have loose space.
Also, I think it got something to do with my water as well too. This is my belief.
From the outside, it looked like a man who couldn't accept defeat, who wouldn't give credit where boxing demands it be given. And in this sport, that code matters.
The outfit that you wore to the ring, wearing over 40 pounds, is why you think you lost this fight?
Fans began to turn. Respect
Gloves do
faded.
not bend. Your wrist can't bend.
It wasn't the 40-pound suit that he had on coming to the ring. That may have been a reason why his legs weren't there, but it wasn't the reason. I think it was the 273 pounds of flesh that Tyson Fury had on him that wore Deontay.
Wilder was labeled a sore loser, even delusional. The noise grew louder, the speculation darker, and the voices around him, the yes men, didn't steady him. They fed the storm. What followed was a slow slide into something heavier, more destructive, mentally, professionally, as a darker cloud settled over his career. Wilder reshuffled his team, dropping longtime trainer Mark Breland, and leaned on familiarity by appointing his friend Malik Scott as head trainer, a comfort move that, in hindsight, didn't look like a smart one. And he carried those choices straight into the trilogy.
Out of the tunnel he comes, and now the crowd can see Deontay Wilder.
Wilder entered the third fight, knowing Fury wasn't backing up anymore.
Obey my command. God bless you both. Good job.
He met him head-on, more active from the opening bell, no feeling out round.
As we move into the last few seconds, no big round, but that's a big right hand.
So Tyson just sussed him out towards the end of the round and got more aggressive.
Just like the second fight, the pattern returned. Wilder was put down in the third round again. Wilder answered back. Fury walked into the right hand and was dropped twice in the fourth round. It was an instant classic, back and forth from the opening bell.
Looking for that knockout shot, that right hand. Oh, what a shot from Fury!
Fury trying to bully Wilder back. Wilder being made to miss.
Fury starting to take.
Wilder.
Fury took.
He's got him! He's got him! Who's the right hand?
On the outside, Malik Scott could talk a good game. But inside the ropes, it made little difference. This wasn't about words anymore. It was about endurance, adaptation, and who could survive the deepest waters.
but still throwing one of his own, and another. Can he turn it round? Oh, incredible. Oh, what a punch. How on earth is Deontay Wilder staying upright? And again, with an uppercut, it could be all over now. It will be now. That surely is going to be the end of the fight. Fury's already celebrating, and the fight is all over.
The once most dangerous man on the planet, the Bronze Bomber, had been defused. But it was only temporary. Wilder stayed the course with Malik Scott, regrouped, and came roaring back, knocking out Robert Helenius and reminding the world the Bronze Bomber is still active.
The image that I had put out, they wouldn't expect me to have feelings. Why they talk about it, I can't hear.
I didn't know how devastating it was until I seen them fall on the canvas. You know, I didn't know I did what I did. A sport is something you play. You don't play this. Look at Cologne, Richard Cologne. Yep. Correct. This man ain't have no kids.
Wilder showed a side never seen before, breaking down in tears.
They don't understand, man. Y'all don't fucking understand what we go through, man.
It felt like a moment of reflection, not just on the injuries he'd endured, but on how deeply the sport had begun to affect his mind and his life beyond the ring. Wilder stepped back into elite level against Joseph Parker. Went the full 12 rounds, but came up short. Losing by unanimous decision. Off the ring, Wilder faced battles no one could punch away. His long-term fiancée, Telly Swift, and he fell apart under years of tension.
My ex stole over $400,000 from me. She killed one of my child because she couldn't get child support in the state that she was in that had a cap on it.
But is it gonna be the guy?
Y'all women crazy. It's so hard to the point where I put them on my wheel. And to have somebody that you done taken care of for years, a person, she was a person that lost her job she'd tell everybody she was a CPA, but you was a CNA, a certified nurse assistant.
Swift alleged Wilder's mental health deteriorated after his first professional loss and subsequent defeats, claiming he became increasingly volatile. Abuse allegations and a restraining order brought their private issues into the public eye, culminating in a final split. Wilder admitted the turmoil weighed on him in the ring, contributing to his losses.
My career ain't going right and shit because I'm focusing on the outside instead of what's camp. I'm sharing tears and crying inside the camp. You can't do that. As a fighter, you gotta eat, breathe, and sleep it because this is a dangerous business. We're risking our lives.
Wilder wasn't finished. He returned for his 49th fight against Terrell Herndon, securing the win and moving to 44 victories in 49 fights. Now, the road leads to fight number 50, a collision with Derek Chisora, where the story continues.
Fury. I have my own views on Fury, and you've called him a cheat. And it leads me
the biggest in boxing.
Yeah, but it leads me to a conclusion.
Biggest in boxing. If somebody practicing, taking their stuff out of their gloves in training, what do you think they're going to do in the fight?
Really not been good enough.
Man, no, I ain't saying he wasn't good enough.
So what I'm asking you in all of this is, it sounds to me, given the character that you are, that's like a little bit flaky. You lost those fights, and you saying that someone like Fury cheated you in those fights, I think is kind of disappointing to me.
You can say what you want. I know the truth. I have the facts.
Okay.
Understand that. The cheated. Tell him to sue me so I can show the facts early. Because when the documentary and everything that started coming out, I'm gonna show
You think
and all the people that's in the inside. He got people that the inside of him. I don't about it. I said we didn't want to bring him up in the first place. It ain't got shit to do with him.
Fair enough.
The you talking about?
The
From the moment it was announced, this fight had excitement written all over it. It was a dogfight, scrappy, ruthless, trading power bombs with mean intentions to the bitter end.
Straight away, like that, oh, almost just there.
They almost want to get in there. Huge right hand from Chisora. And Wilder comes back with one of his own. Chisora's had the Deontay Wilder. Chisora swinging from the head, but Wilder has hurt him. Chisora into his corner. How many times have you done that? He's in big trouble. He's out of the ring. Or is there respect between the pair? This is extraordinary. They push him, push him. He might just be a shot away, but Chisora. Wilder's still trying to get that right hand, and Chisora goes for the ropes.
It was tight all the way through, but 2 knockdowns gave Deontay Wilder the edge. Wilder is still carrying the scars of the Fury losses, but his legacy runs deeper than defeat. He was one of the key figures who dragged heavyweight boxing back into the mainstream spotlight, turning knockouts into global events.
Well, the host is right above us, and he does look at least clear-eyed.
Yeah, he's sitting up. They'll get a nice bag on his back. He wants to stand
up.
Look at that
devastating puncher the division has ever seen. Thanks for watching Boxing Stars. See you again soon.